It
I
seems
know.
depressing. It's something sad.
Yeah.
Hey Paul, can you check out the thing I sent? No, whenever you have time.
Paul, you wanted to ask some questions. Have you asked those questions? Comms, I don't know where they go. Isn't the general info, yeah, there. Yeah, I think that'll benefit a lot of people. You know. Yeah. Did you ever do breakouts or just never did? I remember you did because I remember I used to watch the live streams, and you used to say something like, "We don't make higher highs at resistance," or something like that. Yeah, or we don't. Yeah, or you don't make lower lows at support. I used to take entries. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. I think breakouts only work out in high volume sessions. Like the agent session, like now I wouldn't aim for a breakout right now. I'll obviously aim for a structure, a lower high or a higher low. Come on, Jamie, what do you think? Jamie's very quiet today. Okay.
Yeah, I'm multitasking, which is why I screwed up and spoke into the wrong mic.
No, in the Zoom chat. What? Why didn't
Hey,
Okay. Yeah. My bad. Okay. Here you go. No, I mean the bearish candle, that long bearish candle broke the support. That's what I was saying. Sorry, I should have aimed it. Yeah, I should have aimed it on there. Yeah, I'm just waiting to at least break out that support or pass 410 for buys. Okay. What I was gonna ask you. I've been noticing that you've been using the 30-minute and 1 hour a lot. So you've been sitting there just waiting, just patiently waiting. It's good though. But how is the win rate? Damn. Dang.
Say
I can't even
again.
say that. I can't
Say
even
that
say that
again, man.
I can't even say that. Oh, he's like, just in case. Like someone's like watching us.
Dude, that's not even a gallon of gas in your 2 gallons of gas in that Charger that you're driving, or that Challenger. Yeah, but I love the Charger. I really do. With that demon in it, too bad they stopped making the demon.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hold my peace and go back to my Dodge Ram with the Hemi, okay?
You guys are kidding.
What?
You said you like-
You wouldn't drive the 700 horsepower demon version of the Charger? Yeah, no. The standard one is garbage. No, listen, if it's not the demon, I don't want it. I want to hear that exhaust rattle when I step on it.
At least the Hellcat.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot you go to the gym late, right? But London you go before, correct? Oh, okay. So once a day. Okay. And how many minutes do you go? For an hour or so? Wow. Yeah, that's good. And you're with your boys, or you just by yourself sometimes? Yeah, because you come late. What gym do you go to that opens that late? It's open that late. Oh, really? And someone just there sitting there. What?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we got one like that here as well.
Account. Yeah, they're strict. Okay, yeah, so they're giving you trust, but don't mess it up. Okay. Okay. He's like, I'm preparing. Yeah, I was looking at your story and I saw you up like at 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm like, what is he doing? I was like, what is he doing? That's good though. Dang. I need to get like Paul, man. I need to get some arms. But even that will help me more because it help me do something, and that's something like active too.
Yeah, I need to get back like in the gym or start lifting. My go-to is usually cycling, but now with the time change, by the time I get home after work, like I don't, it's already dark, and then we're on this. There's no time. I'm gonna start going. I'm probably just gonna start doing it in the morning.
Sharma,
What's up?
Hello, Charm.
how's your day been?
Hello. Day's pretty good. Busy a little bit. How are you guys?
Chilling. Tomorrow's
Why does
Friday.
it sound
Finally.
like Jay is flirting? Jay, what you doing, man?
What?
Why are you flirting with the mentor? What's wrong?
He said, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, no, I mean, seriously, bruh.
This is funny. Oh, I know. Go to the gym.
Listen, he's not a Cali dude, so Sharma ain't even paying attention to him.
He got him.
Show Sharma like that, Sharma?
No.
You guys are making me blush. Stop.
Jay, don't you have a girl?
Yeah. Thank God my girlfriend does not listen to the stream. She don't watch the stream. Oh my gosh. Sharma, please, can you pronounce your name on it? Your
My
name
real
on
name?
Discord? Yeah.
Rajeshree Bhardwaj.
Rajeshree Bhardwaj. There you go. I like that. I like learning new stuff.
Where is
A lot
that
of
name?
people- Oh, what does that name mean?
No, where is it from?
Oh, I'm Indian, so it's an Indian name.
Oh yeah.
Sharma, what happened to the vaccines for GJ? For GJ, I thought it really was gonna go fly.
Yep, and then we also have the vaccine news. So of course, price was moving according to that the last couple of days, and then yesterday, when we had the news, we had price moving a little bit more, but we're supposed to get an update on Brexit this upcoming London session, and so you're getting a lot of mixed news around that. There's some officials that are close to the talks from both the UK and the EU side. Some officials are saying that we will get a deal done. We are making great progress. And then you have some officials who are saying that the differences still remain on some topics, key topics. So they're not even sure if they will get a deal done. And then on FOREX Factory this morning, I saw that there was a tweet by one of, I think it was a French officials, but they were saying that France will veto a Brexit deal if the EU negotiator caved to the UK. And then about 4 hours ago, there's another news came out that says a Brexit deal could emerge over the weekend, which is high impact. So we could see price moving a little bit according to that. So all eyes are set on London session to see whether or not we will get a deal. But personally, I think the way that they're moving and the mixed sentiment, I wouldn't be surprised if they said that we're probably going to get a deal done by Monday, or even say, oh, instead we're going to get it done by Friday. So basically just keep pushing it. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to have it done this week.
Yeah, they said that we're going to get it done by Friday. You're going to get an update. And then again, like I said, about 4 hours ago, if you go on FOREX Factory, there was news saying that EU officials a Brexit deal could emerge over the weekend. So if you scroll all the way down.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah. So they went from Friday to over the weekend, and then I wouldn't be surprised if they could say that now it's going to be on Monday or next Friday. I think the way that they're playing this, the way I'm understanding it, is instead of thinking that we have only until December 31st to pretty much finalize everything, they have that mentality of we have until the December 31st to just get a deal done. So they're going to keep pushing it instead of saying like December 31st is like the final deadline, so we should get something done before that. Instead of thinking of it like that, they're thinking we should get it just done by then. So even December 31st, if they get a deal done, that would still be a win in their books.
It's fine. We're just on their schedule. Big deal.
NFP's tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, so there's NFP, plus there's that Brexit update that we're waiting for, so I think it's going to be a crazy day.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna stay away Friday.
What time is that at?
The update we're supposed to get in London session. So
You know what?
you're probably
Probably
see it under the
1 or 2.
go ahead. Yeah. So you're probably gonna see it under the news section instead of like actually here on the folders.
Yeah. It'll probably do what it did 2 days ago. See like this candle here just out of nowhere.
The way I'm looking at this for those safer trades is just looking at the higher time frames. So like we talked about yesterday, I think it was the 139.800 or 139.900 area. That was a very strong support in the past, and so now we're trying to break through it as a resistance. So if price comes anywhere near that area, then I just wait to get like a solid break and retest confirmation on maybe the 2 hour or the 4 hour time frame before we're looking for a trade.
Gotcha. What up, chat? How's it going? Nope, you don't have to. All you have to do, if you're typing here, I think if you type 1 or 2 times, I don't know the exact number or even if there is a number, but all it says is if you're active in the chat, you get the extra points. If you're just on the stream, you get the points regardless. So if you're on the stream and you're not in the chat, you get 10 points or 15. If you're on stream and in chat, you get 25, I believe. We get resistance, which are my AJ target is right in here. Hourly resistance, and boom.
Wait for resistance, and then that'll be clean coming down, super clean. How many? That's 32. That should be 32. Yeah, coming down, super clean. How many? That's 30.
Someone's echoing.
Yep. And then maybe we see this too. But if we look, hourly resistance, have a look-see. And drag it across. It's not broken. We can make that a little cleaner though. Hourly resistance. If we did like a little close above, we could say we did a fake out above. And then we came back down, back to the low. So now we need to see a lower high, maybe here. As long as we don't break resistance, we're good. But ideally, we should get a lower high, and then we should start to push down. And I really don't want to see this hourly close bearish at open. I don't like open, but excuse me.
But if we form a resistance, wouldn't it be good to take it down?
Yes, I do think it would. If it closes good enough.
He's like, huh?
So you wouldn't be really concerned about that support, like to the left a little bit?
No. If it holds, but when we're in a downtrend, look what happens to supports.
Yeah.
So we're in a downtrend, coming to support. As long as we're going to continue doing this, we should do that.
Paul, can you look at the 5 minute?
For what?
I was
And
just
then
looking how that
30,
was.
30 seconds afterwards.
Yes, please. I need the 30-second as well.
30 seconds.
Hard asses.
Scalper lifestyle.
Yeah. We'll see. We got 8 minutes. I don't think there's news till 6:30. Yep. Get a new sub already? Thank you, Lance. Appreciate it.
Paul, I put some of my friends onto you because
Yeah.
they're like, yo, I hear you talking. I was like, talking where? They're like, on the live stream. I was like, what live stream? They're like, Paul. I was like, oh, you're in it? They're like, yeah, you put me onto it because you always post it.
That's awesome. So what do we think? Is Asian gonna move more than 10 pips today or no?
I think it's gonna be slow today because usually the day before NFP, there's always like slow sessions.
But it's Thursday.
It's Thursday and it's the day before NFP.
But Thursdays are always good. That's like the best day for volume in it. I guess
we're
we'll
about to
see.
find out. Yep.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, the last couple of times on Thursdays for Asian, it's been good. I mean, for AJ, it's been good.
GJ's moving. GJ's moving. Yeah, sales looking good.
An hourly close is bearish, I think so.
Yeah.
Troy, I don't think any of that's relevant. If we close bearish on the hourly, probably a good chance I'll take a sell. But I don't really like that it's
Yeah,
not got much of a target.
Five minutes close.
But yeah, we'll see how this closes.
You know, this break below would actually be a very nice break and retest on GJ on the hourly.
On what?
Yeah, right here. So let me annotate here real quick.
Oh,
Yep, exactly. So price breaking below this entire area here. Broke below, and then you got that retest candle. So if this following candle comes back down, I think that would be a very nice trade, like below this area, coming down to all of this.
really hope this hourly closes bullish, and then the next one can go, like we push up and then we go bearish up here. That would be nice.
Did everyone take a winning day today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No trades a winning day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did take a trade.
Load, you piece of. You know what?
I had one minor loss in New York session, but we reduced our risk by a lot. So I probably lost like 0.5% of equity.
That's good. How much do you risk per trade? 1%, 2%?
3%.
Okay.
You risked 3 and you lost 0.5?
No, usually I risk 3%, but in New York session we reduced our risk, so we only risked like I think it was like 1% that I risked, and then I closed position as price came back down and lost like 0.5% of equity.
Can't beat that.
Paul, are you risking 1.5?
Yep.
Yeah. How are you finding it? Because I know you went from 1 to 1.5.
I like it. Really good.
Better?
Yeah, it's good.
Are you thinking about going to 2 or
No. No. I didn't like 2. It was too
Okay.
high.
Yeah, I think this month you really shouldn't be like, not you, Paul, but people in general shouldn't be risking or increasing their risk this month. It's the end of the year.
So you're saying we should be increasing risk or should not be increasing risk?
You should not be.
Okay.
Yo, what up, Jeremy? What up, Claudio? How's everyone doing? Impulse, what up, what up?
The 30-minute looks good,
Yeah.
but there's no real target.
No, the target could be here, but then we're anticipating a lower low.
Yeah.
Don't know how I feel about that for Asian, to be honest.
I might not even trade today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I might not either. I think it sets up good, but I'd prefer it to make a low and then target that.
Yeah, that would be much better.
Yeah, because I don't see Asian. When it makes support or resistance, it tends to not break. And we do have support here, so until we make that lower low, and then we just kind of fall down. So like here, we created this. Once this was created, we just kind of fell to it. Pretty simple. But here, we can fall to here. And that's not really anywhere. What up, Adrian? Points are basically, they're just like little loyalty rewards you can use to redeem stuff on stream. If you go to the website, on the top banner that's scrolling, that'll kind of tell you everything you need to know. Let's see what happens. Wow.
It's very quiet in here.
Is that Harrison?
No. I don't talk like Harrison. Come on.
Oh, sorry, Sammy.
He's from the south. I'm from the north. Come on.
Sorry. How are
I'm
you,
sorry.
Sammy?
I'm joking. I'm good. We don't like the southerners.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
How did the week go for you?
Yeah, really good. Really good.
Nice,
So-
nice.
How about you?
It's been good so far. So, took 4 trades so far. It's been 50-50.
Okay. That's not normal for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been reducing risk anyways, so I'm not too upset by it. Just because price is still just lingering around that. Almost all the trades I've taken, price has been around that 139,900 area.
Okay. Harrison's not been on the live for a long time. I don't think.
I think he's with his group currently.
Yeah. Where's you from? London?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. London's like a 4-hour drive from here.
Where are you from?
Manchester.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so. What's that?
I'm just laughing at the dramatic sounds of the music.
Yeah, if the 30-minute in GJ, if the 30-minute is making that high wick, it may push down. If the 30-minute now is making a high wick,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a mini liquidity grab for the 30-minute, and because there's a recent resistance as well, and it's actually respecting that price, staying lower, it's slowly coming down. It's like the volume's pretty less, even if it's Thursday, really less volume.
Yeah, I really think it's going to be a slow session again just because NFP tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. End of the year, I'm just gonna take it easy now. Trading now to the end of the year.
Yep, at this point, pretty much you're protecting your capital, whatever you've made from the previous months.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I didn't take the FTMO yet. I'm thinking of doing it in January.
Yeah, I think things are going to start to calm back down and like become a little bit more normal second part of January.
Do you think the UK has been too hasty in approving the vaccine?
Yeah, I think so. And it's not just the UK, but it's also what we're seeing with the US and the EU as well. Because the way that they're approaching this is, and you're seeing it from, you're seeing a lot of people from, for example, the US Treasury speaking about it, or even different branches of the Federal Reserve, like the president of the Federal Reserve in San Francisco was also talking about it. But the way they're approaching this is they're trying to just get a vaccine out because COVID has hurt the major economy so much that they keep going back. They open up the lockdowns, people go out, the cases start to rise again, and they go back into a lockdown, right? So there's such a fluctuation in it, and so I guess at this point, the thing that they're trying to look for is if there is a vaccine, then people will be more likely to pretty much go out, spend more money, be more careful, of course. And it's just the fact that you're putting out all this, news or data saying that 94% vaccine effective, 90% effective, but you keep lowering the regulation bar so much that I think after a certain point, you're just risking public health again because you just want to get a vaccine out to bring in that optimism into the markets or even into the economy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. It's way too quick because when the news came out about that there was a vaccine, like our prime minister was saying we won't return to normal life till the spring, and now we've got the first doses already. So it's crazy.
Yeah, GG is expecting that 139, 710, and it's heading down.
GJ looks good for sales. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trade it though in Asian, so I can't. But it looks good. Let's give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate from General Impulse. That's a new sub. Thank you for the sub, Arturo. Appreciate it. And so AJ, want to see a low, and then get in here. I think this one looks good because we're still kind of doing this, but our target's pretty much here, and we're basically have already hit it. So I'd like a better target. We do have clean traffic going left, which is good. So if we pop down really nice, I think once we get to that 4 hour like usual, we'll get that pullback, and then we'll get a nice trade to the low, and then get into this area here. This is my prediction for the session. As long as we respect resistance, if we get above this level, then I see this happening and us getting up to here. So those are the two plays I'm waiting for. And we'll see what happens. Don't go redeeming them push-ups. Come on now, it's Thursday. Be nice. I won't be laughing, Sharma. I'm gonna add a feature to where they can make somebody in Zoom do push-ups too.
Oh, you need to do some push-ups, bro.
Dang, there it is.
So I'm gonna add something for me to redeem some points. I got 400,000, so you guys better behave. You guys will be doing push-ups for days. I'm on Windows.
I'll stay in my corner and be quiet.
Yeah, you used to be talking about bear crawls and burpees. Now you're quiet, eh?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Interesting. But does anyone have anything to say on what I posted in Discord? Unless did you reply in Discord?
Let me read right now.
Moving. Sorry about that. DJ's moving.
Oh, who jumped in the Asian session chat? Someone jumped in the voice chat. What software do I backtest on? Soft4FX. Super helpful, and we do a community backtest every Friday too, so be sure to tune into that. Do about an hour of backtesting on the pair, and you guys vote on the pair all week, so Yeah. Is EJ a good pair to trade in Asian? Yeah, it's not bad. I like AJ though because long term it has better volume consistently. So today GJ and EJ set up a little better. GJ looks so good for those cells look beautiful, but I can only look at AJ during Asian, so I just get to watch it, but that's okay. But like today, this one has a better move. But you scroll through all the days, AJ moves better over time consistently. So occasionally AJ will just kind of be a dud and GJ and EJ will move, but most of the time it's the other way around. So, but to be fair, Thursdays GJ moves really well in Asian on Thursdays, so I'm not surprised that GJ is moving. But I expect AJ to move, just not ready yet. If we're gonna move, that is, at all. Asian didn't move at all yesterday, so. Was this yesterday? It couldn't have been yesterday, because yesterday didn't move at all, right?
Nope.
We started here. Tokyo Open. We just moved like that. And this was the other day, so no movement there, but see what happens here. Don't jinx GJ, my bad. Is the back test live stream? Nope, it's a live stream every Friday on this channel. We do it for everyone. There is private ones, but that one is not. That one's immunity simulation. And I think this week we have GU and GJ as our choices. So far GU has 4, GJ has 2, so I have a feeling nobody's coming to simulation this week. Not a good thing. Best pairs to trade during Asian session. AJ, AU, gold, and then I would say the rest of the pairs. Yeah, it's been quiet this week. Not a lot of people on Zoom. Not a lot of people talking. I think a lot of people are calling it for the year, and then everything will pick back up after coming into January.
Yep, or even just trying to be part of the little bit of volatility that we're seeing here and there with these huge push one way or the other.
Sherma, you know when I said Northerners don't like Southerners in the UK? Obviously, I've just seen a photo where someone said, I'd rather be Northern. No. Wait, let me go back on it. Where is it? No, it says, I'd rather be in tier 3 than Southern anyway.
What's the beef about? What's the shade?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Apparently,
What
Southerners
shade?
have attitude.
What?
Basically, Paul, you know, in the UK, the Northerners and the Southerners don't like each other.
I do now.
What do you say?
I said I know that now that you're telling me.
Okay, and Sean was asking why. This seems to be that the Southerners look down upon us Northerners. Like they think they're better than us, if you know what I mean.
Fucking wankers, eh? Right? That's how we say it. That's pretty spot on, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my
What's
god.
up?
Good job.
So what's up?
He is alive.
The man, the myth, the legend has
Okay.
arrived.
Sidhu.
Oh my god.
You already know.
I feel like the energy level just doubled. Now all we
Listen.
need is Harrison. And then we got the whole squad back.
What's everybody been saying, huh?
I don't know. Harrison's been busy running one of the better London streams. They've been kicking some butt. I discreetly watch him in the background because I just like to trade by myself in the morning and not do too much. But they're kicking butt there. Definitely my favorite place to be in London for sure.
Today I'm gonna be London 100%.
Bet. That'll be fun.
You already know. We're looking at AJ right now. How's AJ setting up?
Yep, yeah, Claudio. Harrison is HFX. Or as he says, it's HFX if you're in the UK. But yeah, no, they kick some butt in London. And I think they do pre-NY now too. I think he extended it. And yeah, they've just been doing really, really good. So if you haven't been there, you need to go there. Prediction about graph? I don't know what you mean. What about this chart here? No prediction yet, but I'm kind of waiting to see what we do right here and what we do right here. Because what I'd like to see is, and I've drawn this already, but I'll draw it again. Something like that. It can look different, but ideally higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then maybe some buys here, or vice versa. Some sells there. Excuse me, is what I'm looking at. And that would be nicer if we come down, because we have this here and this here. But going up, once we're above here, we have this, and then we also have that and that and that. So we got some nice areas to play with. Got this area, then we got this area here, and then we got this area here. So just a matter of which way, and wait for the highest probability setup. Perfect, Chris. Awesome. MST FOREX, if you send your chart, we'll pull that up.
What do you say, since we're just chilling out, hanging out, what do you say if this 30-minute closes bullish, that this is a strong support to continue heading up here?
On AJ?
Yes.
I think we're ranging.
Okay. Lads, pay attention.
Look at that. This is where we've been for at the moment, almost 4 hours.
How many pips is that? The low range there?
Probably like 7, maybe 10.
I would say 5.
10.
Over 10.
Yeah. So, just like yesterday, I moved 10 pips. No, thank you.
What are the other pairs doing? GG, EG.
DJ looked good for sells. Now it's just kind of sitting there.
Not doing much.
I'd still see us reaching this level here, but it could be stressful and not move very nice.
And if there's volume in the market, when they created this resistance here, the bearish 30-minute, this one should have continued down already at least.
Yeah, it shouldn't have had, it shouldn't be struggling that much to continue with the trend if we're going anywhere. At least in a nice manner, that is. But yeah, if this closes bullish above here, I don't care. It's not, it doesn't matter to me because then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles that have literally the one little breakout candle here. So here, if we go like this, we go like this, we have this little breakout and this little breakout. Doesn't mean anything. That's why I don't like breakouts. I'd rather see this and then this, and then I know, okay, I can get in here or get in here. The only way I would like a breakout is when we're kind of going like this, and if we maybe get stuck and then we close above something like there, then we could maybe see a nice push up like that. But when it's going like this, I don't like it at all.
I agree with you. And we got London session, so might as well wait.
Yeah, I would like to participate in this move here, to be honest.
But you never know when it's gonna happen.
I could just get in a sell and not put a stop loss on, right? No? Okay. We get under here, then I'd say we got a good chance of having some volume to attempt this push.
One thing I do not like seeing is when it breaks like a low like this and it doesn't continue. Like it broke the low, but it's still sitting there.
Yep. There we go. That's the plan, and then we are just copying. Right there. Yep. Jamie's got some pretty spot on analysis. Got 3 options. Going up, down, or sideways. 100%. You're welcome for the signal. I'll take my payment in cash. Thank you very much. The signal? Alright, Jopper, you ready? Here we go. Up, down, or sideways. There you go.
Now, you charge extra for that one because it literally will win 110% of the time.
Yep. And I'll take 10% profit. Just throw it in the tip jar. Done day trading stocks? Nope. Never traded stocks. No interest in it at the moment.
I was just gonna ask, Paul, is that something you'd ever go into?
In the future, probably.
Definitely start off with like index funds or like ETFs before going right into individual stocks.
I was thinking more just like investing for like retirement stuff.
Yeah, or even that if you want to just put your money in.
Like Roth IRA and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be low risk. I'm not going to do any stock trading because my high risk trading is here, so I don't want another high risk one. I don't want some low and moderate risk. Kind of like long term stuff, because this is more immediate high risk short term stuff. Even though trading is long term, but it's like if I win, I can cash out right now and have a pretty good cash out. And with the other one, I can put a little bit in, and then 10, 20, 30, 40 years, it'll build. That's my plan. Swing trading's kind of low risk.
Let me just see this.
I would
There's
still
risk in
say
everything.
I would still say it's the same as scalping.
Trading is all about risk.
Yeah.
Everything's all about risk, no matter what you do.
You already know. You need to put that up on IG, bro. IG story, bro.
But what on the story?
Her quote.
My
You know what
quote?
they say.
No, Sharma's.
You know what they say. The biggest risk is not taking one.
Ooh, jeez, we're
That's
dropping
the that's the bottom line of finance. Greater the risk, greater the return.
dropping gems now.
How do you get into my signals? Well, if I had them, that would be how. But I don't, so you can't. Yep, exactly. Biggest risk is not taking any risks. I think AJ is gonna have some nice moves today. As long as we wait for it. Yesterday we were right. Those buys that we called yesterday. I called buys here as we got off. I hit TP beautifully. Signals? Yeah, no thank you. I'll pass. It's up to you, CS. I'd say that's up to you. If you like fib or indicators, then go ahead.
I was thinking about like people who give out signals. Imagine the type of confidence you would need to have if you're giving out signals for like maybe even thousands of people.
I mean, for the person giving it out, it'd have to be pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just not for me.
Well, the people don't learn anything after that point. And
Yeah.
if you keep giving out signals and it doesn't work for someone, and then people come around calling you scammers.
And then they do that anyway. But
Well, I'm going to play devil's advocate, and actually, if you think about it the other way, it doesn't take much to send out signals. If all you care about is collecting somebody's money, you can throw signals out all day long, whether you're right or wrong. Somebody's going to sign up for it. So, you know, if one person leaves, you get another one to join. Who cares?
yeah, true. I could make a ton of money off of signals. People always want that kind of stuff. Oh, we just had that AUD news. Like it didn't do anything. Now we are clear. Right? Tomorrow's the 4th. Yep. All right.
Well, even better, here you go. How about this? Instead of signals, whoever is asking for signals, I got a better idea. I got this company you can invest with me. It's called Bangkok Stallion. It's Advanced Offshore Pyramid Investment Schemes Incorporated. Put money in the car, going big, doing big things.
That sounds like super legit. Oh my god.
Telling you.
I think I might just throw my life savings at you.
You wouldn't be the first. That's what they all said. Then with all your profits, you can come back here and buy the signals and really blow up.
Bet. Let's do it. Jeremy's in.
See?
You know it. Listen, man. I want to put 10 stacks on it. Let's roll.
That's cold. Yeah, with NFP tomorrow, maybe I will just be done till Sunday.
got some revolutionary products. You got these they're like headphones, you know, but they don't have any wires, right? And you can pair it up with your mobile devices. I'm gonna call it Chew Tooth. Revolutionary, never been done. It's gonna be incredible.
Yo, I'm dead.
Did you say? Can you say wire again? Did you say wire or wire?
Wireless.
You talk like my girl. You're not from Illinois, are you?
Oh no.
No.
Well, they say wire.
Well, my fiance, she says like wire, and like instead of wire, it's like her eyes are wise.
Wire. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing, I guess.
Dollars.
Well, from Florida, so like even though I'm like from the coastal area, it's like a mix of like sometimes you can have that like southern twang, especially like if I go into like central Florida, I can blend right in.
Yeah.
Blend right in.
Funny. What up, Ali? How's it going? Yeah. Every time she says it, I'm like, wait, what? What'd you say? You need dollars? What are dollars? I have dollars.
What about a loony or a toonie?
What?
Jeez, man doesn't even know.
You are not speaking English today, bro.
I'm gonna just leave it like that. The chat will know.
I didn't even hear what you said. Louis a toonie?
Loony or a toonie?
Oh yeah, I'm still lost. Is there a delay? Yeah, it's about 2 seconds.
Sharma, you know what a loony or toonie is, right? You collect currency, so you should know.
I know what a loony is. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never heard of a toonie.
Toonie?
It's a crazy Canadian who drinks syrup every day, all day.
Let's see what chat says. Let's see if chat will tell you.
Chat, what is a loony or toonie, according to Garjat? And apparently it's not a Canadian that drinks syrup all day. So don't guess that, I already tried.
I just Googled this. Apparently loony is $1 coin, and then toonie is $2 version.
You already know.
Huh.
You already know we got better currency.
Is that Canadian currency?
Yeah, that's what we got. It's $1, $2, but loony or toonie.
Doprit says it's some sort of syrup. No, I felt when Rakil did his Chicago in-person thing, and I went on Sunday. He showed me one of the Canadian dollars, and like I couldn't even rip it in half. It's like it was like
the coin.
It was the like a paper, like a $100 bill or something.
Oh, you mean I thought you said $1.
No, it was like a 10 or a 5 or a 100 or whatever you guys have. But yeah, no, he was like, rip this in half, and I couldn't even rip it in half.
Yeah, it's plastic.
That was pretty cool.
That's how the pound is, right? The pound bill.
I don't know.
We bougie over here.
Welcome, Jopper. Hopefully we didn't sash it too hard in the beginning. But there are no signals here, and any entries are always discussed before they happen. Excuse me, all you gotta do is pay attention. I'll probably repeat it 10 times. I tend to do that, so.
Nothing too crazy.
No. Like I said, we've had 4 hours of price where we've just been inside of this body. Here. We haven't even moved outside of it in 4 hours. So, till we do, I see this as we're not moving till we do move. And then...
Once we do move, we just move.
Oh my god. Yes, once we move, we move. Almost just had a heart attack. Oof. Mhm.
All right, you guys, I gotta hop off for a little bit, but I will be back.
Hi, Shama.
Ain't nobody want you back.
Don't listen to
Dude,
him. He's
you
from.
know.
Don't
Dude,
listen
you
to him.
know.
He shows up once a month and thinks he runs things now. He doesn't know nothing.
You already know I always
Forgive
run it.
his lack of knowing. Crazy Gerjat. You don't run the show no more, bro. You've been gone for too long.
Hey, I'm the old man of this chat.
I don't know.
They kicked
Sammy,
you off the board.
Sammy, Jay, Jamie.
Okay, let's see this. Let's go to chat.
Everyone that's showing up and chit chatting Sharma every day, they're kind of Leon. They're kicking you out, man.
Who's
KVA
the
man's
king
been
chat?
KVA's been holding down the chat. Like he's definitely king chat, man. I don't know. You're kind of second string now. I hate to say it.
You need to relax, eh? I'm the one.
Hi, mate. Hi.
Who
Is it
brings
you
in
guys?
the-
You guys say mate or is it UK?
No, that's Australian, isn't that?
I thought that was UK.
I always thought that was Australian.
No, mate is UK.
What is it, Sammy?
Oh, that Sammy says mate is UK.
Okay, that's what I
mate.
thought.
Ain't nobody want to hear you, mate. Stay in the shadows.
I mean, yeah, Sammy's only comes on Thursdays.
At least he's routine Thursdays.
Yeah, he is always here though. He's always one-on-ones too. Every week.
It's good. Keep up to date.
He's like, hey, I made 30% today. Can you tell me what I did wrong? I'm like, you can stop.
I was gonna say, Sammy, are you trading London session or now? Or are you done for the week?
Done for the week, bro.
I say no more.
Was that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for you, Sammy? Thursday?
Yeah, Monday to Thursday, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a Thursday Asian session, but
Yep.
get one today.
If we move.
Yeah.
I don't think we're moving for Asian.
What up, Isaac? How's it going, brother?
What do you think, Cole?
What up, Sanchez? I hope we move. I'm prepared to sit on my hands for 3 hours if we don't. So,
I think that's exactly what we're gonna be doing.
to be fair though, yesterday did have a really nice one here. So, maybe we set up on the hourly, I'm thinking.
Go on EJ real quick. If you go on 30-minute, I think we're gonna, if this 30-minute closes stick strong like this, yeah, I think we're gonna continue heading up all the way there. If the support holds, depending on this 30-minute close, we still got 20 minutes left.
Are you worried about this box here?
Yes, that can cause an issue. It all depends where this 30-minute closes. I would like for it to kind of engulf this previous 30-minute, just to show that there is some sort of volume. But if it doesn't, I don't think it just kind of closes weak for Doji Lake. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, I think a close above here is really the only possible buy.
Yeah, that would be even better.
Or a bullish hourly engulfing, I would say would be good to then get up to here.
I agree with you there, mate.
What up, Sanchez? Yep, just 10k pips. We caught AJ. We smashed AJ. We caught it from here, so we're up like 0.8 pips. It's a pretty big deal today. Probably be done for the month. Like sarcasm session. I haven't seen Corolos in a minute. John's back up there now. Sergey's up there. Dang, everyone's creeping up. Nice to see. I can tell who's chasing that 1 month in Discord, for sure.
How's it going, Paul?
Hello, John. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm lovely.
And you're doing a whole month now? When did you start doing that?
What?
You just made that new? Like, because I remember it was like top person gets like a certain day, like Thursday in the Discord, about it. You're doing a like a whole month.
Yeah, there's a.
Cool.
If you hit 100K, you get a whole month.
Nice, nice.
Oh no, Jeremy, I didn't cut you off, bro. You show up and donate every day. I'm definitely not cutting you off. I don't know what happened.
How hard is it to get 100K? Because you say these guys are like savage at it.
If my estimate is correct, it should take about 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
And then you get 4 free weeks in Discord, and then you wait 4 weeks, and then you can get another 4 weeks.
That's some dedication right there. Somebody gonna hit it though.
2 people.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they hit it when I had the settings really messed up, and you could hit it in like 3 days.
Oh, come on.
But it's okay. I think I have it set now to where it's it works. I don't know why it won't let you gamble, Jeremy. That's because you can't do over 250. That's why, or 150. That's why. Forgot what I have the settings to.
250.
250. Yep. There.
Oh, do you leave runners anymore? No.
I did yesterday. But I really need to just take it 1.5 to 1 and close everything.
Right.
But I left a runner yesterday and it made up for it. On GJ, it was, I sold here, I secured 85 here, and I left my runner go to here. But I should have just held everything 1.5 to 1 and secured, and I would have made more. Because the runner, it ended up putting me at just over 1 to 1 risk to reward. I made like 1.1 to 1. It was like a $1,500 risk, $1,700 reward. And if I would have just held everything 2 to 1, that'd have been $2,250 reward, 1,500 risk, which would have been much better. So I think I will just start leaving 1.5 to 1. Once I hit 1 to 1, go break even. It's just still trying to get used to doing that, since I've always done 10 pips and then secure and then leave a runner. But it just makes more sense to leave everything 1.5 to 1, because 95% of the time, if they keep closing in my direction, it hits that 1.5 to 1 pretty quick.
It does, bro.
Hmm.
That's what I noticed today. Because no, go on, you.
What's up?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna say, nice job, Sanchez. That's awesome. You can go.
No, I was gonna say today morning. I took a trade and obviously I was dealing with some family stuff whilst being in a trade, which put me off a bit. And then like 20 minutes, I wasn't even looking, and I come back and it was like 2 to 1.
2.5 to 1, right?
Yeah, and then it come down, it hit my TP. I was like, okay, fair enough. My TP was at 2.5 to 1, so I was like, okay, you done your own thing today.
Yeah, that's a nice 5%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We get one of those a week, you are set.
Yeah. Trading's been like good to me these past few months. I don't know why. I just count my blessings every day, bro.
Nothing wrong with that.
And just the group in general. Everyone's having a fantastic month. Well, past
I've
month.
noticed
but
that. I've noticed that there's a lot more progression, quicker, more winning. I feel like.
Yeah, because when I first joined, people did win, but it wasn't as consistent as it is now, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Now that everyone's taking wins, I love to see it. But
I think it was the arrows. The drawing the arrows was the game changer.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think that everyone found it easier. The arrows, they found it easier to understand, rather than you saying, "Oh, buy the high," or no, buy the low and sell at the high.
Yep.
I agree 100%. Because man, let me tell you, before those arrows, even before I joined the group, I had no idea. I was like, okay, what structure? Where is this structure going? It looked like, as we would say in the islands, it looked like chicken walk across paper. It just looked like nonsense. But once I joined the group, watching the live stream, saw you drawing the arrows, and actually starting to see structure and being able to identify these areas. Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Man. Jamie cracks me up all the time.
Jamie's great.
We all need Jamie in our life.
I'm just a big bear, bro. Just a big bear. That's it.
Man, we got a chart. Nobody sends charts anymore. We got Robbie, AJ. I like this bottom one. This top one, I feel like you could have entry here, and then have stop here, first target here, and then leave your runner to here. Ready for London sesh? Oh yeah. See how Asian moved, but
Paul, what was the biggest obstacle for you in trading? Not now, but like when you were starting out.
Risk management and over trading.
Okay.
Like I would have 3 good wins at like 1%, and then the next trade I would up it to like 3 because the capital grew, so then I could risk more, and then I would lose, and then all 3 wins were canceled out for 1 loss, and it was just an ongoing cycle till I stopped doing that and over trading. So I mean, I feel like you gotta do it. You gotta do it to learn from it, unfortunately, but I mean, the beauty of it is if you do it and then you actually learn from it, then you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you do it and you don't try to learn from it, then you're gonna be stuck.
You notice those who do not learn from their past are condemned to repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't learn from your past mistakes, you're going to continue to repeat them.
Mm-hmm. Then they become habits.
Yep.
And you don't want bad habits. And I think the biggest thing besides like over trading and over risking was probably my mindset. I mean, it still hinders a few things occasionally, but just that feeling of like like if you lose a trade, that it's just like the market's out to get you, and just being negative, it was never good for trading.
Okay, so here's a trading in the zone question for you. I was listening today where the guy said, once you start stringing together a group of wins, all of a sudden your mindset changes, right? Some people. So how did you feel when you started winning consistently and you were able to string together a group of wins, whether it's 5, 10, 15 of them, whatever it is? How did you feel? What was your mindset?
That I know what I'm doing.
Did you feel overconfident? Did you feel, oh man, I got this licked. The market can't do anything to me,
In the beginning, yeah. Overconfidence was definitely a thing, to where it was just like, no matter what the market's doing, if I get in, I'll win. And that became an issue, and then it was fixed. But now, winning or losing, like I said yesterday, I'm only thinking twice. I'm thinking when I'm entering, so I'm planning my trade, and then I'm not thinking again until that next candle closes, and that's it. So that helps me control any emotion in the trade, because I'm not thinking until it closes. So it doesn't matter what happens to all the candles going. If it shoots up and hits my stop loss, well, then I know that that day 20 to 30% probability happened, unfortunately. And it is what it is. But I know I have a 70 to 80% chance, if it does close against me, to minimize at least 50%. So if I do lose, I can cut it in half. So I'm not really worried about losing. And there's also still a 70 to 80% chance it's going to go my way based on the way I trade. So I try to just think entry, minimize, exit. So 2 thoughts. But like winning, losing, like it's just a math game for me now. It's not like if I win one, lose one, win one, lose one, I make money. If I win 10 in a row and then lose 10 in a row, I make money. Or if I just win 10 in a row and I don't lose at all, I'm just going to keep doing everything that I'm doing. It's not winning, losing isn't even a thing anymore. It's just do the same thing every day. As long as I do that, I will end up in profit. So as long as I trade structure, make sure it's not messy, and it's at my proper trading time, and then I minimize. If I do those 3 things, I'm going to be fine. Winning or losing doesn't matter.
So if you break it down for the newbies out there listening, you can really associate it to similar to what you did when you became a bodybuilder. You discipline yourself, you have a routine. There's certain things that you're going to do every day, day in and day out, because you knew where you wanted to go. You knew what your goal was. And as long as you did that, whether you made gains 1 day, 3 days, or 5 days, as long as you stayed consistent with that, you would get there.
Yep, exactly. Pretty much, because it's not going to happen overnight, unfortunately. We wish it did, but but it won't.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, Paul, did you always trade the same strategy throughout when you started?
Nope. I used to do break and retest on the 1 hour, like when the wick would come back and touch, that would be an entry. Then I used to buy breakouts or trade breakouts. And then I did support and resistance with no recollection to the trend. And then I started doing candle closes with structure. So it's kind of just evolved from the beginning. And every time it evolves, it gets a little bit better. And the evolving, it comes from journaling and seeing what I'm doing wrong. So then I evolve it to market conditions where we are now and just improving personally in general. But I mean, I don't see this one changing too much. Like, I mean, I kind of switched from the 15 to the 1 hour, but I think that was just a probability thing. That just gave me better risk to reward. I'm going to get less trades, but they're going to be better trades. The risk to reward, like I said, and then they're going to be higher probability. So it's the less is more concept.
And the way you trade hasn't changed. It's the same strategy.
Exactly the same. Candle closes, Manages the same, everything. Yep. So I think your trading should evolve as you go, because you're going to learn more. You're going to start to understand more. So if your trading's not changing as time goes on, probably not doing a ton of learning.
Yeah.
But I mean, ideally, I'm going to trade structure, going to sell resistance and downtrend, buy support and uptrend, and I'll figure out little things that make it better as we go.
I remember I used to trade Fibonacci's and head and shoulders. I was one of those guys.
Uh-oh.
But no, not anymore, bro. Not anymore.
So what about your journey? Crack you open now. What was your starting point? What were your issues in the beginning?
Wait, hang on. Don't let Sammy out the jail yet. One last question for those of us. This is, I guess, we're in YouTube demo room over here in YouTube. You know, so when you started trading, if you don't mind us humbly asking, what was your initial capital that you started with way back when?
I started when I was 18. My initial capital was 250, I think. 250 when I first started, yeah. £250 size.
Wow. What about you, Paul?
Yeah.
Same. It was the same. I think it was the first initial deposit was 50. And then one gold trade took care of that. And then I did a few hundred. And then ran that up pretty good on gold. Just randomly trading, had no idea how to do anything. And then it was just up and down, and then time went on, and we got here.
I think Jamie's going to ask us both questions.
Uh-oh. Putting us in the hot seat today.
Well, you know, I have to ask for the YouTube audience, you know. They're dying to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can grow small capital into a pretty good amount once you know what to do. Like, granted, we always say 1 to 2% risk, right? But if you're a disciplined trader, you know how to trade. You know how to take a loss, being the biggest one. If you run a 5 to 7% risk just to initially grow your capital in the beginning, but you know how to take a loss, I think that's fine.
I think that was my biggest problem. I didn't know how to take a loss.
Yeah, but if you're running 5 to 7, 10% risk, and you don't know how to take a loss, that's not going to be okay, because your account's going to go very quickly. But if you take your loss, you minimize your losses, you don't overtrade, and you follow your rules very consistently to high probability type of trading style, then you're going to be fine.
Yeah, go on, Jamie.
And as long as you're comfortable with it too. So if you're trading that high risk and you're getting emotional, high risk probably isn't for you. Like for me, when I jumped up to 2%, I was talking to Sammy. He was doing 2%, and I was like, yeah, I kind of like that. I'll try it. I jumped up to 2, and I got in the trades, and I was like, whoa, I am not a fan of this. And then I'm at 1.5%, and I like it. It's fine. So for now, 1.5 is where I'm at. I'm okay with that. But if like I said, if you're gonna run that super high risk, but you have those other bases in check, I would say short term, that's okay to just initially kind of build your account up pretty quickly, or quicker than 1 to 2%. But I mean, if you can make enough to kind of pay your bills with doing 1 to 2% a day, I don't think you should go higher than that. But that's just preference, so that's just me.
That's just the right way, I think.
I think that's more the long-term type of way to look at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, Sammy, what is your vision? What is your goal? When you first started out trading, how was trading even brought to you? How did you learn about it, and what did you think?
I'm just trying to think. 3 years ago. 3 years.
Drum roll, please.
There must have been some Lamborghinis on Instagram. Caught my attention. Must have been. And someone just joined a signals group. I'm blowing £200 accounts. And I probably how many accounts I was blowing about 10 accounts, 15, £200 accounts. 200 times. What is that? 3,000
I think we've
on
all been there.
Signal groups. And then I took 2 stupid courses. One course cost 4,000. So I lost a lot of money at the beginning. My goal was just to be financially free, and everyone says that, but that really was just the goal, like to spend as much time as I can with my family, and not when you have a 9 to 5, you get up in the morning, you come home, you're tired, you want to rest, you don't have the energy to spend time with your kids. I know I'm only 21, but I'm thinking for the future, right? I'm thinking to give my kids a better life. A lot of people my age only think about is going partying and just enjoying the best life with their friends. And by the time they're 30, they don't have that time anymore. Their time's gone, and now they go to work. They got to put extra shifts, extra hours in each day, just to just to pay the bills and whatever they got to pay. But for me, I'm thinking for the future, and I think I've always been like that. I've had to learn the hard way, of course, but it's paid off now. It really has paid off, and it's all thanks to Paul, really. And I keep saying it: 90% Paul, 10% me.
Awesome.
But yeah.
All right, we got 2 charts real quick. Actually, we got 3 charts. Oof, I am behind by 10 minutes. My bad, guys. All right, John. Yep. Are we trading this, or does this mean no trade? I'm thinking this means no trade. Usually you kind of put that plan on there. I'm thinking that means no trade. And then we got your Gates. I think you dipped, but if you're on the stream. I think if that does break, that is where we're going, but I think this price action here is really messy, so I would wait for it to look more like what we have here.
Paul, what's your vision? What was your vision? And
Of what?
like before you started trading.
Before I knew about it?
Yeah. What was your goals? Like let's say you knew about it, you knew about trading. But what did you want to accomplish at the end of the road?
With trading?
Yeah, with trading, yeah.
Short term, I wanted to get a muscle car. I wanted to live stream. I wanted to have a group and meet a bunch of dope people and hopefully help people as best as I think I can. Best of my ability. And then be able to do some traveling and not have to worry about bills. And, do some cool stuff. Maybe get a cool car. The big goal now for me is a house and to set up a really, really awesome workstation in the basement as like a little where I'll have like an area where I can do the live stream, and then an area where I can do in-person teaching and stuff on like a TV that's kind of linked to a computer, and then like some couch, fireplace, and just make it really like a nice space to work in, a place that I like look forward to going every day, kind of like my office now, which is okay, but I look forward to coming in here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for the house, is a nice basement that has all that stuff in it. So right now that's the vision, is house or condo that I can kind of set up a really nice workstation in the basement to do more content, better content, reach more people, stuff like that.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
That's great. But my vision now is just to get different streams of income now. That's just the
OnlyFans.
vision.
You could go to OnlyFans.
But and then a car, maybe back in the next year. A nice car.
Gonna get a supercar?
No, not yet. I won't get short on that.
You were what?
Apparently, I won't get insured on that. Apparently, in the UK, to get a supercar, you need to be 25 to get insured.
That's weird.
I know, it's stupid.
You're just a little baby. You gotta get older first, I guess.
Yeah, it's so stupid, honestly.
That is pretty silly.
It's like my friend went the other day to get not supercar. It was a sports car. He was inquiring about it and said you have to be 25 to get insured on this. And I was like, what are you talking about?
That's weird.
If you have the money, why does your age have to come into it?
Maybe a maturity thing. I don't know.
Yeah, because there's a lot. I don't know about it in America, but there's a lot of reckless driving here. A lot of it.
You think? I've driven over there. There's something seriously wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's something seriously wrong.
Literally too many kids, not kids, like people my age, and unfortunately they're dying in car crashes because there's a 30-mile-an-hour road and they're going about 90 or 100 miles an hour.
Well, that's probably why then.
Yeah, it's just sad, man. Like, lives are being cut short through stupid driving mistakes. People thinking they're cool in front of their friends going 100. This makes no sense to me, you know.
It's coming, Sanchez. It's coming. I'm gonna be redoing my office in a month or two, so I'm probably gonna wait till after that, or maybe I'll do a before video and then do an after video. But got some updating I want to do. So, but also some saving. So it's kind of gotta wait on it a little bit. But it's coming. Hi, Garzad, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. So tell me, pretty much, I was getting impatient, and I wanted to take a trade in GG, and I just saw this was on hourly, but it's on an hourly chart, but I was waiting for hourly to close. Bullish was gonna engulf the previous hourly candle.
Gotta mute your mic, please.
There you go. So I was just trying to wait for a strong hourly bullish close, but then could you just go onto GG chart and then it'll be easier to explain?
Yep.
Yeah, like so this, where is it? So I was waiting for this hourly to close kind of bullish, strong bullish engulfing the previous hourly, and I want to take it all the way up here. That was the idea, but then as I was like going through the church, I was like, okay, one, there's not a ton of volume. It did a weak close and it's kind of stuck in between this range. So it's kind of being impatient. And if you go on like a daily, I was looking at all the time frames. On the daily, we're almost in a no man's land. We had a heavy rejection from the previous daily at this resistance, indicating that it may not continue up and it can continue heading down. So this whole area I don't like trading at all. It's just like it's ugly. And if you go out to the weekly also, the weekly is also in like a kind of like a weird area where it's like multiple resistances. So this was the old support, but this was resistance here, and now it looks like it's rejecting again. So it's like the thought process, what I kind of want to show is I went onto the hourly and thought I saw a good setup, and then I flipped to the other time frames. And I was like, okay, no, I gotta stick to like a kind of higher time frames and telling me what they're doing, and they're both of the higher time frames are telling me they're in no man's land and there's no need to rush to trade here. Might as well sit on my hands and stay patient, not forced to trade in Asian. Yeah.
I think this is a no man's right here, like you said.
Yeah, and that's idea was I was going to get in trade, but then when you analyze deeper into it, then I'm just like, okay, this is just me being dumb.
Yeah, plus the 1 hour.
Yeah.
We got a
it's
bearish.
not
We got
pretty.
these 3 wicks rejecting this area here. We could say most recently. And if we go bearish, we should be pushing back to here and maybe get into here. But if we get above, then we're going to be getting back up into these tops.
Yeah, and I think it's just in a weird area and there's not enough volume right now. If there's more volume, then you could also see more, but it's like, it's not moving at all. Like if I stepped away and looked at this chart again, like the next day, I'll be like, okay, yeah, like this is just in a range right now. It's not moving at all. So not gonna force any trade.
Same thing. AJ's just kind of broken the lows now, but would have been a very stressful sell.
I'm tired, man.
Can't go to bed yet.
I know, boss. I know, boss.
I'm getting some volume here a little bit.
The only way I see AJ working is if it closes strong. Like I haven't seen a strong close.
Moving. If we get under here, I think we're pushing down.
I make the opposite bet. I say only until we get a close.
I mean, I'm not going to do anything when we do close, if we do close under here, but if we can get under here, I think we'll get a push down, and then we'll get a pull back at the 4 hour, because we're getting into the 4 hour now, where we got a little bit of time left. So we'll get this one to close maybe in here, and we'll get a wick up, and then we'll come down and we'll finish and get to here.
Let's see what the 4 hour
So then
brings.
this up move here kind of just looks like a fake out, and then we should come back to this level here that we broke out of and either make support again and go back and test the high, or we come back in and we go to the bottom of the range. Because we came up, we broke out, came back, made support, and we pushed up. And then we made support right here, on top of here. And then we made support again, here. Now we're breaking it. So then it kind of looks... And then we'll go back to here. And then if we make support here, we're going back to these highs up top. If we don't, then we're going to make resistance and we're going to push through and get back to here. What up, Teaspoon? How's it going?
Here's a question for our senior trading panel in here. When you look at that chart, stay on that 1 hour there for me.
This is 4 hour, okay?
Stay on the 4 hour. So when you look at a chart, you guys first walk into the room, your chart's on, you're ready to go, you've had your coffee, and you say, where did that move come from? Do you look down and left to see if something has triggered it? Do you look up and to the left to see if it's in the downward trend? Tell us your mindset, and this is for you, Gurjan, and Sammy.
For me, that analysis I did was just kind of a broad idea of why I think we're going here. But for what I need to see to come up with a plan that we're going here is this. And then I see this here. And that's it. Everything else outside of these boxes does not matter to me. Because we made support on top of resistance. We're breaking support, respecting resistance on the 4 hour. We have this clean candle here. This should fall to this heavy resistance. Now should be support. So I just try to plan that out with my target, and then I drop into the 1 hour and I look for structure. There's not really any structure right now, so there's not really any trade. But 1 hour's also got this clean traffic here. So I'd expect us to get here if it sets up with a proper entry.
Awesome.
Next.
Gurj.
Up. He's got to head out.
All right, so we'll let him out.
Sammy, what were you
Sammy?
thinking?
Yeah, when I come to the charts, I just draw my support and resistance lines, mostly just 3 on the 4 hour, no more than 3. And I look left, see if there's any clean traffic, and that indicates whether I'm taking a buy or a sell that day, 90% of the time. So yeah.
Awesome.
What do you see when you look at it?
Me, you know what? Since I've started the class now, I've actually started looking for structure more than anything. So I'm looking to see where that move came from. There has to be a reason why it happened. So, you know, based off of what we've learned so far, what you've taught me, I start looking for big candles. You know, first, was there any kind of fundamental news that triggered it? 2, was it just the currency being the currency? You know, big candles, volume coming in. Why did it move that way and where is it going? Then I look left to see, okay, has it been there before? And if it's been there before, you know, has it held on that resistance or has it held on that support? And if it hasn't, it's moved away from it very quickly, then we know there's either something, you know, whether it's supply, demand, order block, whatever it is, there's something there triggering that move away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like Paul was saying once, no one can trade identically to someone. We all will have similarities, you know?
Mhm.
And yeah, don't, obviously, I know a lot of people in the chat look up to Paul and Rakeel. There's 2 people that most people want to trade like, and you just gotta understand that you won't see everything they see, but things will be similar if you pay attention, you know, enough on the live streams. That's just what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been a culprit of that, wanting to be like Paul, or trying to take the exact same entry as Paul and Wakil. Doesn't work out. Now we just have, we all have similarities.
Mm-hmm. It's all pretty same, but the difference is going to be the emotions in the trade and how you manage the trade that separates it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I literally remember when I used to come on yours and Rakil's live streams. I just used to come purely because whenever they take an entry, I would take an entry.
That's why I don't show the entry anymore. Well, we're breaking that low too.
That's one reason I trade UJ is because it forces me to make the decision to take the trade and not just go with what somebody else says.
Yeah.
UJ's not bad for Asian, so I think it's a good choice. Plus, you do good on it, so.
Sure.
Looks like 1 hour resistance has held. But we would have managed and closed break even or a little bit in profit because that candle closed against us. No exceptions. As you could argue, oh, it closed weak. As long as we don't break this high, we should be good. So your entry was right here. You had a 8 pip stop. It's now cut to 3. So that could be a 3 pip loss or a 0 pip loss or even a few pips in profit. And then this did end up continuing our direction. But if we go back and we test how many times price closes against us and then goes in our direction, you're going to get about 20 to 30% probability, give or take. We don't want to say a set number because it could vary a little bit depending on the month of the year and news and all that. There's a few variables, but the point is it's going to be a lower probability than the candle closing in your direction. So you get out. Because if you consistently take this minimized at 3 pips instead of taking it at 0, after a few losses that's going to accumulate to 1, or you can have 3 losses that accumulate to 0. And 0 is better than 1. Because you're going to get one trade that hits your target. And that way, your 1 win gives you profit, whereas if you have 3 minimized losses that equal 1 full loss, then your 1 win actually puts you at break even. Or maybe a little bit into profit if you had good risk to reward. So, and if you look every time when the candle closes in your direction, good chance it continues. Especially on the hourly. And the other thing you could say is, price sat here for an entire hour and didn't move. I'm not going to anticipate or expect it to just magically start moving. So I'll just get out. Once it starts moving, if it moves good enough, it'll give an entry. If it doesn't move good enough, it won't give an entry. So that's how, whenever I start like, oh, I'm missing the move or anything like that, I just always remind myself, like, if it's a good enough trade, there's going to be an entry. There will be. Very, very few times does it just launch and there is no entry. Very few times. Sometimes it does, but very few. So, if you ever get FOMO, just look back at the chart. Every time it made a nice move, probably gave you an entry somewhere. You knew what you're looking for. So if you don't see that entry here, it's because there isn't one. And exactly. So structure-wise, this looks like crap to me. I still think we're coming down, but we're not moving nicely, so I don't expect this to move down nice until it starts moving down nice. So like if we look here, nice candles. Nice candles. Still in this one, a little rangy, but then we got nice clean candles up. Bearish close. Probably get a nice clean candle down, and then we did. Now we got these candles going sideways. So until we push up or push down, this is gonna just continue going sideways for me in my head. Trying to see if I can find some rangy hourly that just looks messy. So like here, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, and then we come up, and then we come back down. So now here, from this point when we go up, clean candles up, now we got clean candles coming down, and then we get resistance and we get clean candles coming down. Those are when you want to be in it. When you see those candles moving real smooth, those are the trades you want to take. Yep. I mean, it makes sense to me, so that's what I do. If it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay, but maybe you never looked at it like that, and maybe just saying that helps you be like, oh, okay, and it just something clicks. Because usually that's how it goes, is you show up every day, you do the same thing every day, and eventually things just click. So you're trading in the zone book, Jamie. I think this is from it. If you think about the first time you looked at a chart, and when you look at a chart now, all the information that you know now about this chart was there when you looked at it for the very first time, but you didn't see it. So you just gotta look at it long enough till you start to see it. And it's like if you're driving and you look for a blue car, you're gonna see a lot of blue cars.
So true, so true.
I think Tony Robbins does that. He does that in his seminars. He'll say, look for blue shirts. And then after, he'll say, all right, how many red shirts did you see? How many blue shirts did you see? So, pretty interesting, actually, but yeah.
It is. You take me back to a story that I heard from Les Brown. He was talking about a coach that went into this baseball team, and he's in there and he's assessing the team, and they have the star pitcher up there, and he's asking them, okay, what is your best ball? What's your best throw? And the pitcher says, well, I have a fastball, I have a curveball, I have a slider. He said, yeah, but what is your best throw? throw. He says, well, my fastball is best. He said, well, that's all I want you to work on. You know, and what it is you can be good at everything, but you can't be great at everything. So pick the one thing that you are able to do on that chart. If you're able to see structure easily, then trade using structure. It's the easiest thing for you to see. If you're able to see breakouts, then trade doing breakouts. But work on that one thing over and over and over again until it becomes instinct. It should become second nature to you.
I actually heard that. I remember that one. That was a good one. I liked that speech that he did there. Yeah, and then the other thing with always doing the same thing is your confidence will build. So you know when you're in the trade, if it's making that wick and going against you, you're not like, oh my god, what did I do wrong? You're just like, just making a top wick. There's a 20 to 30% chance it hits stop loss, but if it does, I'll just wait till I see it again and I'll take it again. And that one will win. And if that one loses, well, it was a crappy day. You come back tomorrow, you're going to be better. But if you minimize both those losses, you probably took maybe one full loss, or if you minimized really well, probably didn't even take a full loss. So then when you come back and you get that one win the next day, guess what? You made back your loss and you're in profit. And you don't have to risk more to get into profit. You don't have to hold the trade longer to get into profit. You just take your trade, how you normally do, 1 to 1, 1.5 to 1, 2 to 1, zone to zone, whatever. You're in profit, you're good. So that's kind of the other little things that play into account is sometimes when you lose, so if you take a $100 risk and you lose $100, and then your next trade, if you win and it's your normal 1 to 1, how you would take it, you make $100, which puts you at break even, but you want to make profit that day because you need to pay bills. So you need to now risk more or hold your trade longer, which you don't normally do. So that's going to mess you up. So minimizing your losses, if you took that $100 loss, you made it a $50 or a $20 loss. We'll say 50 just to make the math simple. Then your next one, you take it to normal target, you're up 50 for the day. You know?
Yep. Last question before I go, because I have to head out to the cotton patch in about 5 minutes.
Oh, you got work today?
Yeah, remember, it's Thursday, so.
Okay.
So my question to you guys are, when you first started trading, did you ever hear anyone say, hey, your stop loss should always be X amount and your take profit should always be X amount? No matter what currency pair or whatever it is you're trading, you're always going to have a static stop loss and static take profit.
Say that again?
So when you first started trading and you were new to the game, did you ever find, did you ever hear someone telling you, hey, your stop loss should always be 20 pips. Your take profit should always be 40 pips. You always have a static stop loss and a static take profit.
I heard that. I tried it. I didn't like it.
Yep. And I was going to tell the YouTube crowd out there, that advice is actually wrong.
I would say it's wrong.
That wrong. Because you can't trade every currency the same way. They don't move the same. If you took that advice and applied it to gold, you'd get murdered. Most of us have been. If you applied that to, UJ, you may get murdered. You can probably do that on UC or something, a currency that doesn't have these wild moves, then you may be able to do that. But when you have currencies that take these big moves like AJ, when it moves, you get murdered. So you have to trade the currency. You have to understand the behavior of the currency.
Yes.
Yes. Just to touch on what Jamie was saying earlier. There's a saying in football, soccer over here, where there's one player, I don't know if you guys might have heard of him, Iron Robin. He does the same thing over and over again. Everyone knows what he's going to do. He's going to cut inside on his left foot and he's going to curl it. Everyone knows what he's going to do. And every time he scores, the same quote gets out there. It's a Bruce Lee quote. He says, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I do fear a man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. So it's the same thing with trading. If you practice the same thing 10,000 times, you're gonna have a 90+% success rate on it. I promise you that. But if you try 10,000 different strategies or 100 different strategies, you're gonna have like a less than 50% success rate, and it's not gonna work for you in the long term. So just stick to 1 or 2 strategies, and in the long term, it will benefit you. Just have to get that in there.
Yep.
Yep, I actually have that quote on my wall, and I look at it every morning.
It's a good quote. Really good quote.
It really is, because if you think about it, and I know we don't get into the sports a lot, but if you think about it, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Larry Bird, Dr. J, Magic Johnson, you can go on and just think about those guys. They have an arsenal of shots that they can do, but they always have that one great shot that they'll kill you with.
Yes.
And they practice that one shot day in and day out, no matter what. LeBron always likes to post up. He'll come right down the middle, off to the right, post up, you're done. Michael will shoot from the top of the key. Larry Bird is three-pointer king. Steph Curry is now out there where he's shooting from half court. But these guys practice these things every day, day in and day out. And even though it's coming, it's there. It's like you said with that soccer player, there's nothing you can do about it. He's practiced that one thing 10,000 times.
Yes.
On that note, fam, I'm heading out. I will not torment you anymore, but I'll dig up some more questions for the panel next week.
Man, have a good night.
So someone says Iron Robin, a goat. Paul, have you ever watched soccer?
Mm-mm.
Never.
Mm-mm.
You've never seen a game.
No, it's kind of boring.
Come on, soccer's not boring, man.
It's very boring.
You watch basketball?
I don't really watch anything, to be honest.
So if I was to ask you what's your favorite sport, you'd be like, you don't have one.
Probably basketball, but I mean, I don't really watch it that much anymore.
What's
Do you
up,
play
guys?
it?
I'm back.
No, not anymore. I used to.
Do you play any sports?
At the moment, no. Just go to the gym.
Well,
You know what?
we're
You know
gonna
what?
play
Sammy plays
soccer,
with.
Paul.
What's up?
Sammy plays a great game called My Feelings.
My feelings.
He
That's the
plays
game
with
that
your
you play.
feelings?
I hit my 1-to-1 on AJ.
Where'd you sell?
So what's
I
soccer?
sold past. I'll show you right now. I sent it in the chat. Hold on. Let me send it to you. Right at the resistance. Right at the close of the resistance.
On the hourly or 30-minute?
30.
This previous bearish one?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Winner, winner.
I'm looking for that clean candle down, maybe exactly kind of where you have it, 963.
Yep.
Or hopefully, maybe we could push to 900.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it's possible. I just want to see that pull up now, and then I'll get in on resistance.
Yes.
Now we got a target down here. We go deeper, perfect, and we pull up, and we can get in at resistance and target here. Maybe we continue. Ideal entry for AJ is just what I explained. Push down, get that resistance. So now we have this low here. Ideally, next hourly should make a top wick, which would be also the 4 hour. Make a top wick, and then finish pushing down to 76963. Hopefully we'll get that entry on stream. Back in a second.
Are you Robin? Mo Salah. We had Morris.
What's up?
Oh, the same method. I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
This is turning into the soccer. Talking about soccer. Jay, are you still here?
What's up, sweetheart? What you said? What did
Yeah,
you say?
these guys are talking about soccer.
Wait. Soccer as in soccer or football? Cause
Yeah, football. Yeah.
oh, okay, there you go. What were they saying?
Are you Robin? A football player. Mo Salah, a football player. Riyad Mahrez, another football player. All have the same method.
Bro, I don't even know anybody you named.
You don't know any of them.
No. Maybe faces, but now nameless.
They're all left buttons. Left buttons. I
They're all
would put Leo
left
Messi in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Messi, yeah, but any of the other players, no, bro. I don't really watch. I don't really watch soccer, football. Sorry.
When I come down and get you all to play soccer, watch. When,
Bro,
all of
guys-
you gonna play. All of you guys gonna play, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna book a pitch. Then we're gonna play, bro. How much did you risk today? 1%?
Yeah, I'm up 5% right now.
Same as Leroy Sané. I don't think Sané cuts in and just kills in the top corner, to be honest. Sané's more about speed. Any questions, people? Hit us with some questions. Yo, Jay,
What's up?
where were you before, bro? Guy talking
Bro.
as you who you support.
Bro, as soon as I was leaving work, I entered my trade. My computer died, and then I had to re-download TradingView because I took it off my phone, and I was just looking at that price, and then I broke even because I was like kind of like about price, and I was like, okay, let me give my trade a second chance, and then I hit my 1-to-1. Currently, I have like literally a little runner because I feel like a price is gonna hit maybe 900 or 963. Who knows?
The guy goes, who I support. I support Manchester United. Manchester United going through a tough period right now. But yeah. But like, I watch every type of football game. I watch Serie A, La Liga, Premier League, Guna here. You got 4-1 win today. 4-1 win. Guna, Banter FC.
I'm here.
Paul's back.
The king is back. Everybody sit down.
Paul, your the YouTube chat. It's all about football.
Oh, I know about football. I like football. I don't like soccer though.
That's what I mean. Soccer, football.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
from
what
the
he plays,
you're from the
soccer.
UK. You're weird. I forgot about that. Okay.
Pepe still can't kick a ball though. He can come on with soccer. I
Isn't
like
it the
Fred.
same thing? Football and soccer?
You're in the
No.
UK.
In the UK, football is soccer. You guys say. And I don't know what football is in America. What's football in America for?
Football in America is, I guess, football.
Yeah, but you don't play with your feet.
Soccer.
He's like,
Oh,
I
wait.
guess.
Nah.
Come on, you know, football is
Football in
You-
South America, they call it football.
There's
But actually,
rugby.
They play
What's
soccer.
rugby mean?
Yeah, you play with your feet though. You call it football.
With soccer? I mean, with actual football, American football?
American football. I don't know why they call it American.
The real
football.
football, you mean?
No chance. No way. No. You can't win me in this argument, bro. This is my support. This is my. I live and die with this sport, bro. In the world, football is soccer.
I'm gonna journal and then I'm done for today.
Basketball and boxing, live though.
Hey, what do you call basketball then in London? In the UK, huh?
Yeah, you call it basketball.
Oh, how is that the only normal thing that you say, but everything else is different?
Only in America you call football soccer. Everywhere else, football is football. Come on, dudes.
Oh gosh. AJ.
Is Paul still here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, what was you talking about? I want these football people to. I can talk about football for days, bro. Like literally. Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi? I'm ask the chat. Me personally, I go Cristiano Ronaldo. His work ethic is unreal.
It's not even good.
You don't know him.
Oh, he's the
He's,
linebacker.
like, he's not even good.
He's the center kicker. What do you mean?
He's a center kicker.
He's like he's on the field and he kicks it, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, but you don't know him, bro. Every United fan says Ronaldo.
That's my
Every
cousin.
football fan says Ronaldo, bro. Neymar.
Should be
See,
called
I said
kickball.
Ronaldo,
They should call it kickball.
the diver, the machine, the 36. He's 36 in February. He's still playing. He's still like the best player in the world. Messi can't play anymore. He's 33 and he's scored what 6 penalties this season. A trading question, Paul. Guys, can you show the breakout and retest entry? Previous trade taken by Paul.
I mean, I had my trade yesterday on GJ. Right
Yeah,
here.
I think they want to see it. Well, Faye Lawson wants to see it.
Oh, it was right here. Entry, exit.
No, Ronnie does more than Messi.
Hey,
Messi
Sam,
can't do
serious
it.
question. Sammy, serious question.
What's up?
Who's more Messi? Messi or Messi?
It's not supposed to be.
I'll let you
Who's more
think.
Messi?
I think that was a smart guy question.
He's probably thinking about it real hard. He's like, what?
I'm not thinking about the question. Bro. It's just
It's a very odd question.
it's just like Messi's 32 and you can tell he's already slowing down. Ronaldo's 35 and still going strong.
So how do you feel about this? You seem pretty strongly on board about that, right?
Who are you talking to?
You
Yeah, because
live and die by soccer?
yeah,
Interesting.
I used to play a long time ago. I still play, but injuries get to you, man.
You got injured?
Yeah,
You break a nail or something?
no, fractured my ankle, bro.
You break a nail. Yeah, follow trolling.
GJ. Yeah, if this hourly closes bearish on GJ, I think sells look really good. We get back to here. For sure, for sure. What are we waiting for on AJ? Well, for the 100th time today.
Hi bro, can anyone see me?
What?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask regarding the news. So how are you guys trading on the news? For example, is there's a news coming on, so it will be like it's going. They just given a currency USD. So is that news is going to impact other currency as well, or only the USD?
It was really hard to hear you, to be honest with you.
So you can't hear me, is it?
I can watch.
Hello?
Kind of in and out, man. It's going in and out.
Yeah, your mic's really bad.
Okay,
Or if
then
you want,
I'll just
type it in the chat.
I'll drop it in.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that. Something about news. If there's news like this, I'm just waiting till it's over, and then I'm just doing the same thing as always.
I believe he was asking if we trade news or we look at news. I believe
That was the
that's it.
question? No, I don't. We're looking to sell once we come up and make resistance. That's where I'm looking to sell.
Paul, do you get annoyed when people copy your trade?
No,
No?
no.
I know Raquel does.
He gets mad when people copy his trade?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it's their decision. I don't care. I know what I'm going to do if I lose. I know what I'm going to do if I win. So.
Lol, turf talk. Jamie out here violating soccer players.
Oh, he's out for blood.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people do trade blindly.
Oh yeah.
Like, at least 80% of the people that join Rakil streams trade blindly. They just, whatever, like I said before, what I used to do, I just used to, you know, just take whatever Rakil and Paul used to take and think he's going to be a winner. I think that's why he gets mad, Rakil does. Because when Rakil does take a losing trade, people always mourn. Do you know what I mean, Paul?
Yeah, people complain.
Yeah. Or you're a scam and stuff like that.
I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, he's streaming, so, and I think he has been doing it long enough that he he knows.
Do you think Rakil will ever stop streaming?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Based on how well you know him.
I haven't really talked to him, so.
I mean, how long can you go for? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like with like, let's say with trading with me, I feel like I'm not gonna do it for the rest of my life. There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to sit down, you know, and just, you know, wake up at 2 or, you know, do this. So that's why I want this to, you know, provide me for multiple streams of income, so I could do other things and have, you know, like other things to do.
I mean, I'm sure eventually everything comes to an end, but
yeah, that's what.
I mean, I don't know.
I think I'll be streaming for a long, not streaming, trading for a long time.
That's good.
Like a long time. Maybe for the next 20, 30 years, maybe, if FOREX is still here, I'll be trading.
Imagine where would FOREX go if it didn't, like, if it just stopped?
Paul?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think it would go anywhere. Unless
I don't think
currency goes away,
yeah.
but
yeah, I don't think it ever stopped.
no, I see that being pretty difficult.
When did, like, how far did the markets go?
Like back?
Yeah.
I don't remember the date. I want to say like maybe, I think it was 1900s.
Wow.
Been a while. Could be wrong though. Could be before that too. Hmm. 3 minutes till close. We'll close and bearish. Good.
Anyone who trades Aussie brokers. Don't think anyone's trading with Aussie broker, bro.
I'm not.
Which pair is winning for the simulation?
I think GU still. Yep, 5-4.
Can we vote or no?
Yeah, you guys can vote in the chat.
How'd you do it? I've never tried it.
Just go exclamation point, vote, space, and then GU or GJ. Google says 1970s. Yeah. Sounds
Is it
right.
like that, bro?
Nope, you gotta put a space.
After vote.
After vote.
Okay.
Yep.
Like Beowulf did it.
There we go. Like the yep, perfect.
Yes,
Yeah,
3
I'm
people.
calling
We
the
got
next
3
one.
people. Yes, everyone's doing it now.
Guys, I will see you tomorrow if we have simulation.
We will. Friday.
All right, bro. I'll see you guys later. Be safe.
Sure. Bye.
Yes, see you tomorrow, bro.
What would you advise for lot sizes? I think you should just do 1 to 2% of that 1K.
Yeah.
If it's a 10 pip stop, 1%. 20 pip stop, 1%. Leave it at that. No need to overcomplicate it.
Looks like it's just me and you, Paul.
Yep.
Well, the only people that talk. No one else really talks.
It's quiet in here during the week.
Is it? Because I only come on a Thursday.
Yep.
Like I remember the days when I used to join on YouTube and everyone used to talk. Where's D-Boy gone?
Yeah, he disappeared too. I don't know where he went.
Weird, bro. How long you planning streaming for now?
We got about 15, 20 more minutes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's go. Does Jamie trade GU?
I think so. He's been wanting to do GU for a week or two now. 2 or 3 weeks. GU didn't cut it last week. Now it's 9 for GJ and 5 for GU, so GU just got smacked.
I think I pushed the GJ voters.
Yeah, you did. I don't. Uzi, you can figure that out. Come on now.
What is 1% lot size on the cake?
I'm pretty sure it's the same on MT5 as it is on MT4, as 1% of 1K is in any form of anything. I think you can use Google and figure that one out.
Yeah, you can go baby pips.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not I mean, obvious question or not. I mean, you don't need trading has nothing to do with 1% of 1,000. Nothing to do. I think I missed a chart or something. I was gonna click on something. Oh, GJ. I can't trade GJ in Asian, so it doesn't matter if I like it or not. But I do like those cells on the hourly. But I don't trade GJ in Asian, so it doesn't matter if I like it or not. To me. Yep, if you don't understand lot sizes, then that's different. So if you don't know how lot sizes work, then that's a different question. You do a 1.0, $10 a pip, 0.1, $1 a pip, 0.01, 10 cents a pip.
Is that common on all pairs?
Is it what?
Common on all pairs?
I believe so.
Okay. I was thinking at one point, depending on what pair you traded, sometimes those changed up.
I think it varies a little bit, but I don't think it's too much.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. By the way, UJ didn't really do anything tonight.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see much on AJ either. It could, you Gates. Yes, it could. If it's a red folder, just always wait till it's over with and then look for trade. With US 30, it's going to be different. US 30 is going to move very, very fast.
Well, are you trading London tomorrow?
Yep, I'll be up.
Okay, tomorrow's my day off.
Yeah, I'll be up. I don't know if I'm going to trade because of everything, all the news, but we'll see how it sets up. If it's setting up really nice, then I'll do something. If not, then I'll just wait till Sunday.
And next week, I'll join the voice chat a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the chat every day. Nobody really... Sometimes people reply, sometimes people don't. So, but it is.
Bro, my setup won't be ready for a long time.
No?
No,
Why?
because you know how I sent you that video on WhatsApp,
Mm-hmm.
Jad? You remember?
Yep.
You know that side of the house ain't even done yet. You know, it's been. These builders take the, you know, I don't want to say anything. You might get monetized. They take so long. Like, that's gonna take till about February, March, and only then they can start on the attic, the loft.
More time to save, then you can get nicer stuff.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm hoping by June, July, everything should be sorted.
That'll be nice.
Just in time for me to come over there and then you to return the favor. But yeah, it's gonna look dope, bro. I just can't wait.
I agree.
How does it feel like? I want to ask you, how does it feel like going from your laptop to your own office?
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. I mean, I want to upgrade it again, but can't complain. That's for sure. I don't know if this is going to give an entry.
Does not look like it.
Mm-mm. And wait till London or wait till Sunday. I'm not in a rush. Yesterday's trade was really good, so I'm not like I'm good for the week if I needed to be.
Do you stream on Sunday? No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope, just Monday through Friday.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you looking to start Sundays again in the future? No.
No.
Okay, got it.
Mm.
Correct me wrong. There's no point, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean Sunday we can do group stuff too, so better.
Yeah. And you know those 3 topics you were on the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. Are you going to take that up or?
Yeah, I think so. I just got to figure out how to get the videos into Discord. because Streamlabs, when I record it, the file's too big. But if I record it with Zoom, I believe I can get a 3 to 5 minute video in there.
Okay.
So I might just have to do Zoom. Yeah, I'll probably start adding that stuff tonight and tomorrow. Get it all set up with proper permission for proper people, and then start adding stuff in every day.
That'll be cool, bro. Really beneficial.
I think so.
Because everyone is really good at certain things. Like, not everyone's good at the same thing, if you get what I mean.
Yep.
And, like, for example, I can pick something up from you, Gojat, Jamie, and people can pick stuff up from Gojat or Jamie, and, you know, new and upcoming traders can pick little things up which will take them a long way in the future. But yeah, I wish I joined the group sooner. Like, I really wish I joined the group a lot sooner than I
good.
actually did.
You made it.
Yeah.
I was really hoping we were gonna get a nice entry. The long-term resistance at 77.5. Yeah, it looks like it. Like we got some here, 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 little fake out here, a little bit in this area. So.
I've picked up a lot of knowledge today. You need to join the group, bro. You need to join HST. I used to think I'm picking up golden nuggets from the YouTube live streams. But since I joined the group, it's just I can't put into words how it's changed my life. Sammy, the group you talk about, you joined after how long? How long after did I join for?
What do you mean?
He's asking Sammy, the group you talk about, you joined after how long?
Like how long did it take you to join?
Yeah.
There's a few months at least.
Like, yeah. About 3 to 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
2 to 3, something like that.
Yep.
But yeah. I wish I joined as soon as I start interacting for. Oh, I meant how long were you trading for until you joined?
Couple years, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I started trading at 18, but that was stupid trading. I didn't study it at all. Didn't study it. I was just like, you know, like when people say trading blindly. I was trading blindly then. Trading signals, not knowing anything. Not knowing a thing about trading. But when I started studying, I was 19, 20. So when I started studying, it's been a year and a half. But overall trading, about 3 years.
Had about 10 minutes on the stream. I don't see a whole lot coming for AJ. Wonder if GJ ended up coming down. No, it hasn't moved yet. We're 4 hours bullish though. But we're under here. Excuse me. GJ looks really rangy, actually. I think if there is a play, sells down to here are probably the play. But it has been stuck here for 3 hours. So maybe it's not clean enough.
I've held and sold crypto for a few years, but not done forex. I'm interested in the group though, Paul.
Hit me up on Instagram if you have it. That'd be easier. Instagram's on the bottom right.
What's your name, bro? Uzi? Is it Usman?
It's
Uzi.
Uzi or MP7, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's some Call of Duty.
Uzi or RMP7.
Mm-hmm.
Chris. That's his name.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Chris.
Yeah. Don't see a whole lot. So looking at the hourly and the 30-minute, we'll break this down quick before we leave. If anything sets up, gonna want to see some 30-minute pull back, goes bullish, and then we get a bearish candle, kind of like we did here. So then take it down like that, but a bigger target would be better. If we pull back, maybe to here or here, and then we go bearish to take it to whatever low we get created. That would be what I'm looking for a trade. And then if we close against, so like here, came down, closed bearish, closed against, minimize, get out, and then it ended up going the other way. So that's what I'm looking for AJ. GJ, nothing. No analysis on GJ. GJ is ranging on the 1 hour. EJ, nothing. So AJ is going to be the play if there's anything. We'll see what happens. Ideal target 76963. Maybe we get down into this area here, 76900 area. So that would be what I suggest. We're gonna call it here, but close the poll. Looks like DJ won again for simulation tomorrow. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, simulation. And everyone have a nice weekend, and we'll be back on Monday. And Chris, I guess just shoot me a message on Instagram. It's on the bottom right. Otherwise, it's on the channel. And I will see you all tomorrow and then on Monday.